What does Richard at Church House Classics do on his incredibly rare days off? Well, this year I went to the Cop Hill climb in Princess Risborough. A grand day out, I must say. Slightly spoiled by someone at the Highways Agency's decision to close the main junction off the M40 into High Wycombe, the Handy Cross roundabout. I closed it for the weekend. Yeah, thanks for fuck all, chaps. Absolute chaos it's been in the area, traffic-wise, but there was still more than enough to entertain me. Here we go.
Right, come in. Right, you know. You got the seat back.
Watch back. Holy shit. Oh wow.
So he's heading off to Air Command at High Wycombe, where he'll do a handbrake turn and come back and see us from that direction in about 5 or 10 minutes. So he's here. As he comes across, give him a wave, ladies and gentlemen. They do appreciate your waving and attention as they do their flyby.
Drift on it.
Yeah.
Squadron leader, early wide.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's have a big round of applause for that Lancaster on this amazing day in history.
Right at the back, got a Cathy 916, say one. Right, in total contrast, we'll get.
What's the strategy, Buster? He's in race mode, he's focused, is he? Well, what's Buster navigating? What are we looking at here?
1935 Austin 7 Brooklands.
So we had another Brooklyn special up earlier on. Look, very different to this though. This one's slightly more refined and streamlined, isn't it?
Yes, yes. Wooden canvas.
Buster agrees. oh, there we are. Excellent. There we are. But yeah, Buster only gets a biscuit if he wins. So Buster, are you ready? He's ready, he nodded. It's an Austin 7 Brooklyn special then, heading up the hill with the wonderful Spitfire mascot on the front. And Buster is off to a good start there actually. Good confident start off the start line. Buster looking round the window there to get a good view of the road ahead. Brilliant. Because as we head more into the modern era, so plenty of classics still to come like this from Blackpool, Brother Wilkinson's Best, TVR of course. So his Saturday job was to clean this for the owner, and then when he grew up and got his own money, he then bought the car. Wonderful. And another of our Escort Mexicos, icon of rallying from the 60s and 70s before offshore. Getting off very sideways there as we have a Aston Martin Vantage here. Because the Vantage with a normal, as the Americans call it, manual gearbox. And we had an Escort Mexico up earlier on. This is another iconic rally car, the Lancia Delta Integral but an incredibly sprightly car to drive, this, isn't it?
It is indeed. It's a fantastic car. They really are beautiful to drive. Yeah.
Was this a car you watched in rallying in period and always fancied one because of it?
I did, and believe it or not, I've owned this car for 34 years. Yeah, she's all original, totally stock, standard. I'll do my best to get her off the line quickly.
Enjoy. Ladies and gentlemen, owned for 34 years, Lancia Delta Integrale. Modern TVR, well, kind of modern. I keep saying modern, and they're still great, aren't they? They sound great, they go great, and they're just lovely. The full package.
It's great to drive, really comfy, perfect car.
Wonderful. Well, let's see what a Triumph Big Saloon can do up Cop Hill. 2.5 litre straight six then. They were the sort of car that you would aspire to own if you were management in a big company. Yeah. Last of the separate chassis sports cars for MG. The MGB was a monocoque that followed it. And tell us more about what we're looking at.
Well, apparently it's ex-RAF, end of the war, and it was used by the RAF as an airfield support vehicle.
It would carry bits of aeroplane around then, basically.
Possibly when they had a crash it might have gone out, but we don't want to talk about that.
All right. So, ex-RAF airfield support vehicle then, carrying bits of aeroplane around for the RAF during that period of time. That you can add on to it. The tuning makes a great club racer. And there it goes. Triumph 6-cylinder Vitesse heading up Cop Hill Climb now. And this one, because just as they were about to launch the Ford Mustang, the Ford Thunderbird took off in popularity and sales, and they nearly cancelled it, but thankfully they didn't. And exactly 60 years ago, the Ford Mustang was launched. And to say it had a huge impact on the motor industry when it arrived is to really understate it. It arrived, and initially they had the target, if you like, of selling at 100,000 cars within the first year. But within the first month, they'd already got that 100,000 model target. And by 18 months had passed, they made 1 million Ford Mustangs. Well, here we are. This is the start of the evolution then. So AC, have the AC Ace. It's got that 6-cylinder Bristol engine in that you're seeing come past you on the hill at the moment. But we're also into all sorts of other motorsport and racing. There it goes then. Best in show over a genuine AC Cobra, that. The Mark II winning the Peter Lewis Trophy just in Cottingham. We'll see this head up the hill very shortly, and then we have the Aerial Atom, which I believe in the passenger seat has one of our prize winners. Let's see how many tickets he bought to get sat in this very scary seat. How many tickets did you buy?
Only the one.
Only the one, and your number was called out, and here you are, experiencing the best moment of your life.
Well, I wouldn't say it's the best, but it's going to be good, I think, yeah.
Could be the most scariest, you never know.
I challenge that as well.
Well, he's confident, I like it. This is our Stig driving the Aerial Atom. As I mentioned, your chance to enjoy the hill here and get involved in the action by going and buying our raffle tickets to our number raffle, and really defined an era, didn't they? How long have you had yours?
8 years.
And was it always an Audi Quattro for you?
Oh yes.
Always, always. The dream car for him as he takes it up the hill. And you might remember me talking about the arrival of the hot hatches, and we were looking at the Mark 1, isn't it?
Yeah, 5 litres.
Wonderful, and mad styling, and of course no door handles. Instead, to enter the car you have to push a little button on the wing mirror there. One of the many mad design features of TVRs, of course, glass fibre composite bodywork. The Vauxhall Monaro VXR, huge V8 engine, sold in huge numbers in Australia, was also released here in the UK as well. This though, the TVR T350C. One of the last cars to come out of the Blackpool factory before they sadly closed.
Yeah, but you need to get away a bit faster than that on a race.
He'll be back in a minute. You can't take it on the road, it's not legal, so he'll be back.